Yo, what is up guys, Phase here and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and today I'm going to be going over a topic that a lot of people get wrong a lot of the times when they play this game. And today's topic is going to be how to YOLO like a pro. Now obviously there's a lot of different things that come into place where I see a lot of people who just YOLO and get absolutely ruined and die in the first 5 seconds of the battle. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can use YOLOing to get into position or an aggressive position that can put the enemy against you in a very sticky situation where they cannot get out of it, and for you to just get absolute farm out of them. Now YOLOing can actually be an art and a skill in this game, because you can't just YOLO on every map, and you can't just YOLO against any type of enemy lineup. Because not every single map is fair to most aggressive positions, because a lot of the times you're just going to put yourself in a very bad position where the enemy team can rather farm you out than the opposite way around. So in conclusion, today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can use YOLOing as a very effective tactic to get you guys to win battles extremely easy, get that edge over your enemies, and just farm out that damage. With that being said, let's head straight into the replay I got for you guys. So this replay I have for you guys is on Desert Sands, and yeah, this map can be kind of ruthless against players who YOLO. Obviously most of the time people go to the C cap, and obviously if you overpoke there, you're either going to get nuked by that 183 that's on the enemy team and those IS-7s, which is what I noticed, because obviously you don't want to take an E6, one of the fastest heavy tanks in the game. And I don't obviously want to take my E6 front line against two IS-7s. So I reposition my thoughts. I'm like, you know what? I am in a very bad position. Those IS-7s are probably going to push at C-cap, so I should not get spotted here. Which I actually take the aggressive YOLO position here. I get one easy shot into the IS-7. As you can see, there's 3, 4 guys, 5 guys in front of me, and I get through this under position here. And I am in just a very aggressive position here where I can farm out this medium tank, take a few shots, yes. But as you can see, that position, that little YOLO, I was in and out. A lot of the times people take their rushing and pushing too slowly, which gets them caught out and farmed out. As you saw, I knew what I wanted to do, and I stuck with it, and I went straight for it. If I had to stop and reposition or rethink my thoughts midway through that YOLO, I would have been ruined. I would have been shot by that YAG, caught out by those two IS-7s, and absolutely nuked in the first second of the game. However, I continued with my push. I YOLO'd like a hooligan. However, as you can see, it's currently paying off, because I am right on the enemy team's spawn now, on the medium spawn, and it's taken me like 15 seconds to get here. So with this position, I am now able to farm out that entire right flank and make sure that that tank destroyer on the left here cannot get onto the rail and farm out my teammates. And in this position, I'm covered. The 183 can't shoot me, and those IS-7s, which are trying to deal with my heavy tanks, are just getting absolutely farmed by me. So as you can see, that YOLO allowed me to get into a position where I can take advantage, like I mentioned, of the enemy team. I've gotten my tank into such an aggressive position that Object 704 has done nothing this game. He's literally had to sit in the back there, get farmed out, and do no damage because I was able to get into a position where he could not push up and my team could farm him without getting spotted. In this situation, obviously now I'm even more aggressive. I'm basically in the entire enemy team's spawn here. That 183 can't do anything against me because I'm going a bit held down here. And yeah, just look how quick this battle was. About 2 minutes of this game, and I have absolutely ruined this entire team. Those IS-7s were left helpless because I was on their rear, farming them out before they even recognized it. And in that split moment, they couldn't even react to shooting me when I went for that initial YOLO. And this is why I think YOLOing can actually be a fantastic thing if done correctly. Like I said, I knew that they had two IS-7s. I'm just able to farm this Type 71, by the way. I knew that I could just farm those IS-7s out if I got to the left side. I wasn't going to completely face them because two IS-7s in front of me, and especially in an E6, yeah, it's not going to work. So took that decision to go and YOLO there, and it paid off. As you can see, 5,300 damage in that 2-minute game, and I ended up with a mastery and 4,000 damage assisted, basically, because I was the one who spotted the enemy team. I spotted every single player on that team. Actually, we can have a look at the statistics here. And mind you, that game was extremely fast, so maybe it would be best for you guys to, if you're looking to know exactly how I managed to YOLO that position and get away with it, you can rewind, and obviously you need to take into account what medium tanks, how many medium tanks they are using, how many tank destroyers, obviously how many heavy tanks they have, to see if you have the chances as a mobile tank or even as a medium tank, light tank, whatever type of tank you're running, to actually take that position to YOLO. Now, I wouldn't suggest you YOLOing in any extremely heavy tanks, like very super heavies. There's no point in rushing with those tanks. Those tanks are meant to take it slow. So obviously take into account you can't YOLO with every tank, and not every tank is suited for YOLOing. Some tanks are better off to just play as a casual and take the hits as they come, and instead of YOLOing. But in the case of an E6 in a position against two IS7s, the best case in that way is to YOLO. And as you can see, we spotted, I believe we spotted every single player. So we spotted the T54, the IS7, we spotted the Jagdpanzer E100, the other IS7, and the 704. So 5 out of the 7 players we managed to spot off the bat of that game, which gave us a bunch of assistance damage. It meant that that 704 and T54 could not even push over that hill to counter our push on the left side. And this is why I think playing aggressive is just an absolute godly sense and a very good skill that a lot of you new players can learn. I don't want to see you guys YOLOing like absolute hooligans. You need to take into account of where the enemy team is and use that to your advantage to YOLO accordingly and take advantage of the enemy team. This was a very unusual video for me. I just wanted to get a point out here. Let me know what you guys think of it, and it was a quite short video today, but anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you can leave a comment down below or in my Discord server. There'll be a link to that in the description of this video. Anyways guys, that's it for me today. Hope your shots hit their marks, and I'll check you in the next one. Cheers!